Done it. What's the deal? It's your folks, Shaka. Wanted to share my thoughts with y'all real quick. Hey, y'all, look, this is some good stuff right here. Okay? Let me go ahead and like that video. But this is some good stuff right here. All right, they dropped this Atlanta news station. They reported on this whole Young Thug and Gunna indictment situation. Now, y'all, I told y'all way back on that Fetty Wap video, okay, that this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these so-called rappers, y'all got to go back and listen to that video. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these so-called rappers, when they get in these positions, they are deputized to cause chaos. And when they start to get a little sloppy, like what they're going to report here, that's when they shut shit down. But I'm going to play this clip and I'm going to stop and speak in between. Let's go.
Rapper Young Thug among the more than 24 people indicted on gang-related charges within the past 40 minutes. The district attorney's office sent us these pictures of some of the other people involved in the investigation. Young Thug, or Jeffrey Williams, is charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act and taking part in criminal street gang activity.
Prosecutors claim he created a gang.
Now, I wanted to stop right there, man. That is why I tell y'all, man, or I haven't really said this, but I say it like in real life when I'm talking to folks and congregating with my peoples, that, man, if you're going to organize these micro communities, man, they cannot be gangs, okay? They have to be constructive. They have to be legit. They have to provide, harmful services that don't destroy the community and cause gang and drug wars and stuff like that. You cannot do that. That is not considered a so-called micro community. That is considered a gang. And gangs are dusty, okay, chaotic, and destructive, okay? I don't care who they got up front on Clubhouse and all that old whack shit, okay? Including Whack 100, you dig? But, yeah, man, it gotta be right. But let's just go ahead and hit play.
And 10 years ago that has connections to the National Bloods gang. CBS 46 with live team coverage on this story. We begin with Haley Mason. Haley, investigators use social media to connect the dots in this investigation.
Rick, District Attorney Fonnie Willis tells me that social media played a key role in how they prosecuted this case because so much of the evidence associated with the YSL street gang was talked about and posted about on social media and online. Everything from...
Okay, let me stop right there because, y'all, in my opinion, that's a shot at social media. And I'm telling y'all something. The entertainment industry and the media, okay, that are controlled by the other side and the people, whoever on that side, supposed to be the architects controlling stuff, they do not like so-called black social media, okay? They do not like that because it's a sector of the internet that is not technically controlled, okay? So what they're trying to do, this is defamation on so-called black social media, okay? We should take them to court. But yeah, that's what that shot is to me. But let's just go ahead and hit play.
Alleged gang activity, murders, and drug activity all posted on social media with the gang signs and tattoos. That's leading to up to 28 arrests as outlined in this indictment. Those arrests happening last night, today, and all through this week with those members coming into this jail.
Good morning, Mr. Jeffrey Williams.
Atlanta rapper Young Thug faced a Fulton County judge today after being arrested Monday following a massive 56-count criminal indictment. The rapper did not get a bond as the courts wait on a higher judge to hear the case. Young Thug is indicted for being a part of the street gang YSL and for also violating the Racketeer Influenced Corrupt Organizations Act, or RICO for short. Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis says several of the YSL gang members worked together to kill rival gang member Donovan Thomas outside a barbershop in 2015. The indictment says Young Thug went on social media and made videos about Thomas's murder a couple weeks after he was killed. Willis says she was glad to share the news of the indictments with Thomas's mother Monday. The indictment says Young Thug and the leader of the Sex Money Murder Gang had conversations stating, quote, sacrifices must be made and soldiers must fall in order for the war to be won.
Now, where y'all think he learned that from? See, a lot of y'all be talking about that conspiracy stuff. That type of talk and that lingo, he learns that from the other side because that's what they believe, okay? They believe that at the top, okay? And so basically what he does is he brings that and he shares that with his soldiers. And what do you see? You see chaos in the street, okay? Meanwhile, while they do it, you see them get escalated and promoted and, you know, get these releases and stuff like that. But when it happens in the street, it's very destructive, okay?
Number one focus is targeting gangs, and there's a reason for that. They are committing conservatively 75 to 80% of all of the violent crime that we are seeing within our community.
And listen, man, that right there is somewhat of a truthful fact, man. Like, because when you are in the streets out here, most of the just pointless killings and stuff like that, they committed by little young dusty niggas. And then on top of that, a lot of times they claim in some type of gang or side somewhere, even if they ain't really affiliated. You know what I'm saying? They weren't really, as we say, graduated in. You know what I'm saying? They still will be claiming that type shit. And so yeah, that's somewhat of a true fact. Because most of these niggas out here, like I told you before, they don't beef for, you know what I'm saying, money spots and, you know what I'm saying, things like that as much anymore, man. That game is gone. Like I told you, those hustlers that came up, like the big Meeches and stuff like that, that's gone. That's one of the reasons why they deputize more of these so-called rappers, okay? And basically, just like I told y'all, when they get sloppy, they got to come in and shut it down, all right? Let's go ahead and hit play.
The YSL gang members have several attempted murder charges from shootings and charges from armed robberies, illicit drugs, and they often talked about it all on social media. 3 of the members were already in the Fulton County Jail, including Christian Eppinger, who was arrested earlier this year for shooting an Atlanta officer several times during an arrest attempt. Atlanta rapper.
See that? That's why they was like, yeah, we got to come in and shut it down. You know what I'm saying? We got to come in and shut it down. I mean, y'all don't think that they did not know on the other side that that dude did something like this, allegedly organized something like this? You know? Let's go ahead, boy.
Gunna is also named in the indictment for gang violence and drug distribution charges. The Fulton County Sheriff says plans are being made right now for Gunna to be brought into the jail.
It does not matter what your notoriety is, what your fame is. If you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in furtherance of a street gang, that you are going to become a target and a focus of this district attorney's office.
And DA Willis says that 10 alleged members had already been arrested when this indictment came down. 3 were arrested since last night, including Young Thug or Jeffrey Williams. She says more arrests are being made today, and a lot of others will be coming in the next week as they work tirelessly to sweep members of gangs and their associates off Atlanta streets. Reporting.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? They knew what's up a long time ago. They just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta put somebody different in the position who's a little more cleaner. Okay? That's all this is. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at where his partner shot that cop, you know, they had to like be like, nah, that ain't good. So, you know, they'll be passing the powers on to another so-called rapper. And you know what I'm saying? As long as they smart with it, clean with it, you know, they probably gonna keep their position for a minute. And a lot of people will say, well, does that mean that real? Not really. Because a lot of these dudes, this is a live script. A lot of these dudes are running a live script. That's what y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And when you get sloppy with the script, your acting get bad, you know, you get replaced. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion on it, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this there, man. Y'all comment below, like this information, hit the sub button and the bell. We dropping shit y'all like. It's your folks, Shaka the Urban Philosopher. I'm out. It's 300.